Hi and welcome to Indigo Starfire. My name is Bevin, and in this video I'm going to be doing a channeled message from your Divine Masculine. There are three groups to choose from. Group 1 is the Auralite 23. Group 2 is the Fluorite. And group 3 is the Orange River Quartz. So if you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups or perhaps all of the groups that you're most drawn to, I'll give you a minute to make your selection and then we'll get right into it. And there are timestamps in the description box of the video for each group if you would like to jump ahead. And up next is a close-up photo of the crystals to help you better make your selection. Hi, Group 1. You chose the Auralite 23. So I'm going to start by pulling some tarot cards, and I will use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we, and following the initial channeling I'll get some standalone message cards that can either reinforce what comes through here in the first section or can serve as additional messages for you from your Divine Masculine at this time, and then I'll close out the reading with some initials. So, what does your Divine Masculine want you to know right now? Okay, we have Justice, Ten of Wands, the Chariot, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I see where I went wrong in our connection, how I mishandled the beautiful gift of your heart, which was given so graciously to me. At the time, I did not feel worthy to receive what it was that you were offering. And so I returned unopened the gift which you presented me with. And that felt like the best course of action. Better to discard the potential of this situation than to lean in deeply and be further disappointed in ways that I anticipated would outmatch my deepest heartbreaks in this lifetime. Because how could I certainly meet and match and maintain the frequency of what you were having to offer? I have carried around the burden and the guilt with how I handled this situation for so long. I am drawn back in your direction very profoundly. It is getting more and more difficult to maintain the happy face and the stance that I am completely unbothered by what has transpired between the two of us. I feel your energy in and all around me, and I am nearing the point of no longer fighting and ignoring and turning a blind eye to the reality that this connection in so many ways both elates and terrifies me, because it exceeds what I have known is possible in terms of connection between two people before. I want to be worthy to receive the love you have to offer. Should you be gracious enough to allow me in close enough again for us to start something fresh, re-spark what should have been a roaring blaze of intensity and passion that never ceased between the two of us, and which I was not prepared to participate in fully when it was presented to me the last time around. I am readying myself for the journey to you. I am running out of excuses inside. The life I am living is hollow, and while I thought to move away from you was in my best interest, I see now that as the days go by, wish fulfillment becomes an even further point on the horizon, and that I must take drastic action to course correct and to prove myself to you, both humbly and in an empowered stance, so that I am able to enable a fresh start between the two of us that does not wither on the vine like the last seeds of possibility cracked open between the two of us, but instead is able to be sustained by creative promises that are followed through with consistency and action, and a version of me that is altogether unfamiliar to myself and to you in so many ways. I am struggling to put together all the pieces of why our journey has had to unfold as it has. I am leaning into a space of starting to be grateful for even my biggest mistakes, of leaving you in the past, moving forward and thinking my life would somehow be better, brighter. But how could it be? The only light I have ever truly known resides within you. And without the mirror of who you are in closer proximity, it becomes harder and harder to perceive the truth of who I am and the best version of me that wants to rise out of who I have been pretending to be in this world for so long. Though I know what needs to be said, the words are stunted. I wish there were an easier way to have this conversation with you. But I know the utter truth is the only thing that will set us free from the cycle that we find ourselves in. And so I am battling with myself, trying to find me at the moment of least resistance, so that I can move beyond the triggers and the doubts and step into that place of certainty, the deepest truth which resounds very profoundly within me, that I must make my way back to you, and that there's more to our story, and that I did not give us a fair chance the last time around. There was something I had missed, a truth which is glaring at this point. I am ready for you to help me, and for me to help you, for the two of us to help each other, to discover greater mysteries of life, purpose within one another, and to explore the depth and variety of how love can be expressed between two people who continue to support and encourage personal growth within one another on a daily basis. I want to provide you not with emptiness or uncertainty, but with a stability that it has been a struggle to cultivate within myself. I owe you so much. I owe you this profound stirring and triggering and awakening, which has not gone back to sleep in the aftermath of the two of us being in closer proximity to one another. Though I may present at surface level that I am completely unbothered and unaware of the subtleties in our connection, or that I could want for any more in life than what I currently possess, I am in so many ways drawn back to the recognition that for all I have acquired and accumulated and built for myself, true value and wealth exists beyond the door of the intangible reality that you have opened for me and that we were starting to move in toward together before my nerves got the best of me, pride got in the way, and I started to doubt the beauty and magic of what was being experienced between the two of us in the past. I am lonely for you. I am longing deep within my core to reunite, and I hope that when I finally arrive, I will find you at a place of readiness as well, that it will not be too little too late, but that there will still be time for us to start again, refreshed and rejuvenated and revived, so that we can both work diligently to erase the past, create a better future, step into that tomorrow which has been waiting, paused and frozen in time for just this moment. Lean into your heart and feel me there. We are in tandem with one another. You are not on this road alone. So those are your messages in terms of signs. With the cups, we've got water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Pentacles is earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The Chariot is Cancer, and Justice is Libra. So let's see, what else does your divine masculine want you to know at this time? Okay, and they say it is okay to move on. Let go of resentment. I miss you. I love you. It's not the right time. Trust. I need space right now. I'm sorry. Seeing you triggers past pain within me. And I could only work with what I had at the time. So these initials can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your divine masculine, or could spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got A, F, C, R, T, T, M, Z, D, D, L, A, W, C, S, I, U, O, X, G, E, and B. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several varieties of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube, which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link to that channel in the description box of the video, as well as in the channel section of my page. And the format over there consists of readings related to subjects other than love and romance for the most part. So if you're looking for something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. And I thank you for your support there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 2. You chose the Fluorite. So I'm going to start by pulling some tarot, and I will use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we. And following this initial section of the reading, I will get some standalone message cards that can either reinforce what comes through here in this initial part, or can also be additional messages for you from your divine masculine's higher self. And then I'll close out the reading with some initials. So what does your divine masculine want you to know at this time? Okay, we have the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Death, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. I will not let you slip through my grasp a second time. Though I was in doubt and hesitant to fully invest in this connection initially, I know deep within my core exactly who you are to me. We were made for each other. We are better together than apart. Through you, I help to discover parts of me that are not always comfortable to accept and recognize. You trigger me so profoundly. You infuriate me like no other, and you also bring forth the deepest wash of love that I have ever known or imagined was possible. As much as I try to recoil from you, I am also plunging deeper and deeper into the certainty that I have never known love until I encountered you. And though we are miles away from the point of repair and feeling safe and secure in the knowing that the battles that we have faced have been worth it and that we are triumphant, I am filled with a renewed hope and vigor that the challenges we have faced, and which still are mountains between the two of us, can crumble, be eroded and erased, so that a clear path is then made apparent, made within us, and made in order for the two of us to make a deeper sense of commitment to ourselves and to one another than we have up to this point in time. There is a deep personal truth within that I am longing to share with you. You have only seen a glimpse of who I am, just a glimmer, and I adore the fact that even that potential was enough for you to nurture this connection in such a beautiful way. You have held on to the knowing patiently that I would awaken in the appointed hour. I would come to the sense of certainty of seeing you with fresh and true eyes, no longer bound by the prohibitions of the material world or the heartbreak I have been carrying around, which has been anchoring me to lower timelines. but that I would crumble from a version of me and rise again into the truth and into the certainty of who I am supposed to be in this lifetime. Your mirror, your match moving forward in all ways. I feel like a child compared to you. Energetically speaking, you are light years beyond me. But I am a quick learner and a quick study, and I am building my rapport with spirituality, matters of the heart, and areas of myself that have been uncomfortable to look at, so that I am equipped with better tools to meet you in more of an energy of reciprocity than has been the case in the past. You should not have to carry this connection all on your own, and I want to be the one to shoulder some of these burdens for and with you. I am conquering my fear of the unknown. I am learning that the doorway beyond my comfort zone leads to the infinite possibilities of fulfillment that I can only imagine between the two of us, and that I want and that I demand to manifest into my material reality, here and now. I am tired of playing it safe. I am tired of playing small with my life, waiting for the world to happen to me when you, my everything, have already passed me by. I know that it will take a feat of bravery that is unusual for me, to move beyond the limits and barricades I have placed around self in order to course correct between the two of us so that a better tomorrow is possible. But I will stop at nothing to redeem myself to you, to at least make the effort and attempt to show that I get it. I see you now and exactly what you were trying to show me, wordlessly, through your vibration and authenticity. Wait for me, and don't stop moving forward. I love the thrill of the chase. You are everything I have been looking for in so many ways. You compel me forth like no other, and the hunger I have for you is unable to be quenched by even the greatest of material riches any more in this lifetime. You have shown me the true name of my soul, and I am wanting to look you eye to eye and say those words vehemently and with everything that I am. I love you beyond love, and I love you in the fullest expression of all we have been, what we are now, and everything we will in time become. So those are your messages. In terms of signs, with death we have Scorpio, Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Pentacles is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And Cups is water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So let's see, what else does your divine masculine want you to know right now from their higher self? And they say, when you hear our song, know that I am with you. I often think of our last intimate times together. Seeing you triggers past pain within me. Our love is protected. Yes, your feelings are correct. I'm sorry. It's okay to move on. It's not your fault. I want to hug you right now. And we have had many lifetimes together. So the initials can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your divine masculine, or can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got H, D, I, P, T, K, Q, A, O, U, G, N, L, B, F, T, Z, and D. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several varieties of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube, which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link to that in the description box of the video, as well as in the channel section of my page. The format over there consists of readings related to topics other than love and romance for the most part. So if you're interested in something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. And I thank you for your support there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, Group 3. You chose the Orange River Quartz. So I'm going to start by pulling some tarot, and I will use these as the framework for the channeling, and then I will dive into the deeper energy surrounding that. I'm going to be channeling in the first person tense using pronouns such as I, me, you, and we. And following the initial channeling, I will get some standalone message cards that can either reinforce what comes through here in this first section, or can serve as additional messages for you from your divine masculine's higher self at this time. And then I will close out the reading with some initials. So, what does your divine masculine want you to know right now? Okay, we have the Five of Cups, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, the Empress, Page of Wands, the Fool, Strength, Eight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. I am so lonely without you, and even though I am so happy that you are standing in the fullness of your power in this moment, I feel myself being left behind in a way that is deeply uncomfortable. I am fearful to express this openly to you. I don't want to cause you unnecessary strife. You are glowing so beautifully, and I can already sense that a world of wonders is being magnetized directly to you. You are the center of my world in so many ways, and the world at large should behold as well the beautiful light that you are inside and that you have to shine forth for others to be led to as a source of healing and inspiration. in many of the same ways that you have been a beacon for me to deep personal truth. I wish that there were a way to move beyond this period between the two of us. I want so much to have a second first impression with you. I know that although I am feeling left behind, there are matters I am needing to tend to and tidy up in the world around me right now. But I can't help but watch and wish that I was closer to you, that I could join you there in that arena that you have cultivated and manifested for yourself beautifully. I understand that you did not get there overnight, that it has taken heavy lifting for this version of you to be birthed forth. I look to you as a source of inspiration and guidance to me, and yet this is a tendency within, to ask others even in an indirect way to lead, being content to follow, when instead I am being called to step into a greater strength within myself that I have not recognized and have turned away from and have given to others effortlessly up to this point in time. Through the sense of loss and sorrow, I know that there is a gift to be experienced and achieved, and that this cycle will take as long as it needs to. It is only I who am getting in my own way. But all of this does not help to ease the burden and the sense of wishing that I could ask you for help, that I could tell you one more time just how much you mean to me, that I could do a better job of conveying to you the deep appreciation I have for our paths crossing, for the light and the spark and the inspiration that you represent in my life, for the ability to know of you and know you so deeply, to watch you move through the world and to think to myself, you have at one point in time given consideration to someone such as myself. And if I could be seen with the eyes of love by someone such as you, then perhaps there is more to me than I have given myself credit for up to now. I know this lack mentality that I am harboring within cannot sustain the vibration that you are beckoning me toward. I must release the past, but it is slow going. I have become accustomed to things falling apart for so long that I am hesitant to trust fully that what wants to grow between the two of us can be solid and stable and can carry us forth into the future, decades beyond where we are now. I know you are the one for me, and yet I am struggling to convince myself that I truly am the one for you. I look at you and I think, you need to have somebody who is more strong and certain, someone who makes you feel safe and seen and allows you to blossom and thrive into the fullest of your potential. I do not yet fully embrace the idea that I am that person, that it is me who can step into that mantle, to wear that cloak and that identity, and that it would fit. It would be more true than any version of myself I have chameleoned up to now. Thank you for being that living example of what is possible, that change, although not easy, is worth it in the end. I feel the love that you send from afar, the encouragement and the patience as you wait for me to grow and blossom in my own season. All this that I am feeling and experiencing within is heavy in the sense that I don't know how to put it to words. This phenomenon, the experience of you and our connection, it has created a new galaxy, and I am still in the process of mapping out this new terrain, charting a course to my role in all of it, and then eventually back home to you. There is so much that has been revealed to me inside, and all I can do is stand and watch and recognize I have so much left to learn, so much growing to do. I am flitting around this way and that. I am like a butterfly who cannot settle in one location precisely. And so I know that there is a necessity for you to carry on and continue forth with your plans that you have set in motion in this lifetime. That it is my task then to choose, decide upon a path, and take steps forward with a determination I have not known yet in this lifetime, which may sound strange. And it is that place of deliberately grounding me, abandoning the sense of a fear of missing out, and trusting that what I am to receive is all and more that is meant for me here and now. You are more than enough to sustain and fulfill all of my needs within. And although I am wasting what seems like time looking around at this new landscape and the world within which you have opened my eyes to, I am also fixed firmly on the reality that when the window of opportunity presents itself, I want to leap without hesitation into the direction of rising to the occasion, to meet and match you at that perfect frequency as the type of partner someone such as yourself deserves to have by your side. So those are your messages. In terms of signs, with the Empress, we have Taurus and Libra. The Hanged Man is Pisces. Swords is Air Energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Wands is Fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. The High Priestess is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Strength is Leo. The Fool is Aries. And Cups is Water Energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So let's see what else your Divine Masculine wants you to know right now from their higher self. Okay, and they say, my heart aches to reconcile. Please forgive. It's not your fault. I don't know how to express what I truly feel. Let go of resentment. I need space right now. You will always be in my heart. Deep down, I was committed. Be patient and open your heart. So the initials can be a first, middle, or last name of you or your Divine Masculine, or can spell something out, just whatever resonates for you. Got H, U, N, G, T, E, G, T, Z, I, F, Y, R, L, M, V, A, R, A, and M. So those are your messages. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, or share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link to that in the description box of the video. I offer a variety of pre-recorded video readings, written readings, and channeled letters, including several varieties of channeled message readings similar to this one. Turnaround time on everything is 5 to 7 days from the time of purchase. I also sell handmade jewelry, dream catchers, and sun catchers if you're interested in checking any of those out as well. And I've launched a second channel here on YouTube which is called Lady of the Dawn Tarot. There's a link to that channel in the description box of the video, as well as in the channel section of my page. The format over there consists of readings related to topics other than love and romance for the most part. So if you're looking for something a little different from me, that is the place to find it. I thank you for your support there, as well as for your continued support here on this channel. I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.